Now, Kamala headquarters are still trying to push the narrative that Kamala is Brat, like singer Charlie XCX. A lot of people don't even know what that means, what Brat means. Bill Maher explains it here, and he says there's an issue with the messaging.
This is how she herself defines it, Charlie. That girl who is a little messy and likes to party and maybe says some dumb things sometimes, who feels herself but maybe also has a breakdown. But kind of
Are you
like,
identifying with this? How are you feeling?
I'm saying I don't want my president to be this, but kind of like parties through it. A little bit volatile, like does dumb things. It sounds like Trump. It doesn't sound like...
You think Trump is Brat?
I think he's very Brat.
I didn't even know what Brat really meant until now, so I'm happy about that. But does this really, I don't know, speak to the younger generations? Is this going to motivate them to register to vote and turn up on the day?
I think it reeks of desperation, similar to the DNC. The idea of being Brat, there's no substance there. We want lower medication costs, lower gas prices, lower groceries. We want a serious candidate that hasn't sat on cruise control for the last 3 years, accomplishing nothing of value. And while I get Bill's point, and it does make me laugh, and I tend to agree, Trump is a serious candidate who talks about the issues. So I disagree fully that he's gone full Brat.
Yes. Now, the author behind a new biography into golfing legend Tiger Woods has called him the Prince Harry of sport. James Patterson told the Daily Mail both Harry and Woods were in a gilded cage and trapped by fame, saying they're not allowed to be real people, to be out in the world. I think that's probably a little bit of the problem with Harry. He's just got to go out there and be a real person. Do you agree with this comparison? Because Tiger, whatever his antics were in his personal life, he did achieve extraordinary success in his profession. I'm not sure what Prince Harry has done other than trash his family and write about his torture endlessly.
Yeah, I mean, what an insult to Tiger Woods. He is a self-made man and one of the greatest golfers of all time ever. He's won 15 major championships, has 82 PGA Tour wins, and had a tremendous impact on golf, increasing its popularity in pop culture. He inspired a new generation of golfers. Harry inspires a new generation of moaners. And Harry's awards are pay to play. Tiger Woods is out there with that discipline and that hustle. He wants to be the best. So I think it's a real insult to Tiger Woods to compare him to Prince Harry.
Now, this is fascinating stuff. Robert F. Kennedy Jr. has revealed he originally wasn't interested in suspending his campaign for president and endorsing Donald Trump, but his wife Cheryl was the one who turned him around.
He said, would you be interested in talking with with President Trump? And I said, I don't think so. And part of this was I just thought it was a non-starter with Cheryl. And I called Cheryl up, and she said to me, you should hear them out. And I immediately called Callie. I texted Callie back and said, I'm interested.
Well, she didn't tell him. She just said, hear them out. But I think that's in itself an interesting revelation. But even before that, she was getting absolutely blasted by the usual suspects. The people who tell you to respect women were slamming him for a decision her husband has made. Of course, Cheryl is as an actress, Hollywood through and through. And some of these attacks are disgusting, Kinsey. I'll show you one from Variety. It says that actor Bradley Whitford slams Cheryl Hines for not speaking out against her husband RFK Jr. after he endorsed Donald Trump for president. And this is a direct quote: "Way to stay silent while your lunatic husband throws his support behind the adjudicated rapist who brags about stripping women of their fundamental rights. Gutsy, great example for the kids. Profiling courage." I mean, who is this and has been? It is absolutely appalling.